player on the LPGA this season to win multiple events. What kind of statement do you think a victory at this final stretch of the season says right now?
Nasa Hataoka and Miyu Yamashita tied at the top. There have already been plenty of the game's biggest stars who have broken winless droughts so far in 2025, and now Hataoka looks to add her name to that list.
It's a great round today, very solid, and yeah, I'm very glad to play golf in my home country.
It is still anyone's tournament at Seta Golf Course.
Everyone's celebrating. The headlines are already written. Hometown hero Miyu Yamashita dominates in Japan. The fairy tale ending feels inevitable. But what if I told you the hottest player in golf is about to crash? That all the signs point to a stunning collapse nobody sees coming? She opened with a 65. She's co-leading. She just won last week. But behind those numbers hide 5 critical red flags that scream danger. Vulnerabilities the competition is ready to exploit. Patterns that predict failure, not success. This isn't hate. This is what the data actually shows when you stop believing the hype and start analyzing reality. By Sunday night, Miyu Yamashita won't be holding a trophy. She'll be wondering what went wrong. Here's why the dream dies in Japan. First, brutal truth. She's a rookie playing against battle-tested champions, and that gap will destroy her when pressure hits. Yamashita turned pro in 2020, just 5 years ago. Most of that time, dominating Japan's tour, not the global stage. Her Women's Open win in August was her first major championship. She's still learning how to win at the highest level. Now look at who's hunting her. Nasa Hataoka, her co-leader. 6 LPGA wins. 6. She lost a U.S. Women's Open playoff, the kind of heartbreak that builds champions. That experience is a weapon Yamashita doesn't have. Minji Lee sits 3 shots back with 3 major championships. When Sunday pressure escalates, who handles it better? The rookie with 2 career wins or the veteran with 3 majors? Ji Shin lurks 1 shot behind with 9 LPGA titles. The Japanese stars chasing her have been grinding for years. Everyone near the top has more championship experience than Yamashita. Here's the harsh reality. When tournaments get tight, experience wins. Players who've closed multiple times know every scenario, every emotion, every response. Yamashita is still figuring that out. She's only won twice on tour, 2 times. That's not a pattern, it's a tiny sample size. And when elite competition surrounds you with maximum pressure, inexperience gets exposed brutally. The field isn't intimidated anymore. They know her game. They've studied her tendencies. The surprise factor that helped her at Maybank? Gone. Everyone's ready now. Here's the stat that should terrify anyone betting on Yamashita. At the Women's Open, she won. She shot 74 in round 3. That's 2 over par when she should have been extending her lead. Think about what that proves. Even in her major championship victory, she had a complete breakdown round. She went from dominating to struggling, nearly blowing the entire tournament. That 74 wasn't bad luck. It was evidence she cracks under sustained pressure. When maintaining momentum across 4 days matters most, she falters. Putting. That brings a good round last 2 weeks, she admitted after Thursday's 65. That quote is terrifying. Her entire hot streak depends on an unconscious putter, and putters don't stay hot forever. What happens when those 15-footers stop dropping? When she leaves birdie putts short or pushes them right, her game collapses. We've already seen it happen with that 74 round. And consider the timing. She just won a draining playoff victory 6 days ago. Maybank required massive mental and physical energy. Now she's in Japan without recovery time, running on adrenaline and fumes. The law of averages says you can't maintain peak performance indefinitely. That putting streak will end, probably Saturday when fatigue hits and pressure mounts. 1 bad putting day, and she's chasing instead of leading. The field is too deep for mistakes. Shoot 70 when you need 67. You're buried. Have 1 mediocre round, tournament over. And Yamashita's already proven she's capable of that breakdown. For the first time ever, Yamashita enters as the clear favorite. Not a contender, not someone in the mix. The favorite. She just won. She's co-leading, home soil, Japanese media everywhere, fans expecting victory, sponsors demanding results. The narrative already written. That pressure will suffocate her. At the Women's Open, she wasn't the overwhelming favorite. She grabbed the lead Friday and held on, managing from the front, not carrying favorite pressure from day one. At Maybank, she started 8 shots back. Zero pressure, nobody expected anything. She played free golf with nothing to lose, and that mental freedom saved her. This week, completely different. Everyone expects her to win. She's supposed to dominate. The Japanese media has built this into a coronation ceremony. That weight is crushing. And here's the thing, she's never handled this successfully before, not on the LPGA Tour. She's won twice, once as a surprise leader, once as an underdog charging from nowhere. Neither prepared her for being hunted as the favorite. Watch what happens when she stumbles. If she shoots 70 Friday and trails by 2, the narrative flips instantly from inevitable winner to choking under pressure. That mental shift destroys confidence in seconds. Or worse, what if she extends the lead? Now she's protecting with the entire nation watching, knowing anything less than victory is failure. That's when pressure becomes unbearable. Tiger and Annika became favorites after winning so many times that pressure felt normal. Yamashita, this is uncharted territory, and uncharted territory is dangerous when surrounded by elite competition ready to pounce. Here's the brutal truth about surprise success. It only works once. After Maybank, everyone has data on Yamashita. Everyone's prepared. Nasa Hataoka knows exactly what it takes to beat her. And Hataoka hasn't won since 2022. She's desperate. That hunger fuels incredible performances when opportunity presents itself. Minji Lee won a major this year. She understands how to peak at the right moment. If she gets hot, Yamashita's co-lead means nothing. And the home soil advantage everyone assumes helps Yamashita. It helps every Japanese player equally. The Iwai twins are 2 shots back. Minami Katsu is right there. These players know Japanese conditions intimately, probably better than Yamashita, who spent the last year traveling internationally. Plus, the field is stacked with major champions and multiple-time winners. This isn't Maybank, where leaders faltered because they lacked experience. These players have closed tournaments under maximum pressure repeatedly. The surprise factor is dead. Everyone's watching for her move now. Everyone's prepared for her putting streak. That changes how opponents approach the tournament strategically. When competition adjusts and prepares specifically for you, success becomes exponentially harder. Yamashita is learning that lesson this weekend. Putting. That brings a good round last 2 weeks. That quote confirms what we already knew. Her recent success is almost entirely dependent on a hot putter. And hot streaks end, usually at the worst possible time. For 2 weeks, she's made everything. 20-footers in playoffs, crucial par saves, birdie blitzes. But putters are the most fickle club in the bag. They go from flames to ice, faster than anything else in golf. The law of regression to the mean is real. You cannot maintain peak putting performance indefinitely. At some point, probably when you least expect it, the putter goes cold. And for Yamashita, that moment is coming this week. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. But it's coming. Add in fatigue. She's played 6 competitive rounds in 8 days across 2 countries. Tired players miss putts. Exhausted minds can't read greens accurately. The wear shows up on the greens first. The moment she 3-puts or misses a crucial short putt, doubt floods in. Is the magic gone? That single thought destroys a round. We've seen it happen to countless players who got hot temporarily and watched it evaporate overnight. If you need proof, her putting can betray her. Remember that 74 round at the Women's Open. That day, the magic disappeared. It only takes 1 round like that to lose a tournament. This week, surrounded by elite putters, she can't afford an off day with the flat stick. But odds say she's due for one, and when it hits, her entire game collapses. So, here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. Miyu Yamashita probably won't win the TOTO Japan Classic. Not because she's not talented, but because every factor that worked in her favor recently is now working against her. Experience gap against veterans. Consistency, vulnerability proven by that 74 round. Pressure of being favorite for the first time. Competition that's prepared and ready. Hot putter due to cool off. Field depth that demands perfection she can't sustain. Any one of these factors could end her chances. Combined, they make victory unlikely despite the strong start. More realistic outcome, Nasa Hataoka breaks her winless drought. Minji Lee reminds everyone she's elite. Or one of the Japanese stars emerges with 4 solid rounds. Yamashita will probably finish top 5, maybe top 3. That's great for Rookie of the Year, but winning? That requires everything going right for 3 more rounds. And nothing suggests that's likely. The hot streak has been remarkable, but hot streaks end. And this weekend, with maximum pressure in elite competition ready to capitalize on any mistake, is when reality catches up. This isn't hate, it's analysis. Champions aren't made from 2 wins. They're made from sustained excellence over years. Yamashita is building toward that, but she's not there yet. If she wins Sunday, it'll be shocking and impressive. But smart money says the fairy tale doesn't get that ending. The truth nobody's saying: the dream dies in Japan. And by Monday, everyone will be asking, what went wrong? Drop your predictions below. Does the hot streak continue or end? Because one way or another, this weekend defines everything.